Hello everyone, long time no see. You're gonna have to deal with my hair like this today. It was not cooperating. Bangs were all in my face, so they're put in pin jail. Does it look a little stupid? Yeah, but it is what it is. So, I'm not dead if you saw my last video. I'm okay. I've just been dealing with a lot of family stuff. But I am here today to tell you, well not tell you, but to show you some unboxing stuff. While I was not uploading this past week, I had some stuff come in. Well, one of these things I've had for a while, but we're unboxing her today. I had the Real Drama re-releases. Girl, you cannot see them. Rut-row. But I had, so that was Claudine. This is Draculaura. And then I have Frankie too. I got the main Ghouls because they're the ones that I primarily grew up with. And I also didn't really care about the Laguna and Cleo designs. So I got these guys. Because I really like the way that they look. So we're going to be unboxing them today. And also a different Frankie that I have. Everything's just falling today. But, Stitched in Style Frankenstein. We're gonna be unboxing her today. Because a girl needs room in her storage. So, we're gonna unbox them. And then I'll show you a shot at the end. I have to be really careful because where I have my little china cabinet, my room for my dolls, there's not a lot of room to get back there. I have maximalized the functionality of my small rinky-dink room. There is literally nothing else I can put in here besides a tiny refrigerator. That was my dad's. And he said I could put it in here, so I did. So I have maximalized my room. Max capacity. I cannot do anything else. Alright. Let's get on with the show. I really want to unbox Claudine first. She's one of my favorites. This might take me a little bit, so I don't know if I'll do it right now on camera. Or I might unbox her on camera, and then the others I might do off. It depends. Oh, actually, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, let's see. Will you slide out? Oh, you do! There's the poster. Okay, so all of these Ghouls are supposed to come with a life-size poster. Meant for us, the consumer, because there's a mini version for them. Now, give me a second. I gotta get the tape off. Where are those scissors I just had? Right there. Now, I will say one thing about Mattel is they sure do tape their stuff. They do not joke about their tape. Damn! Come on. Come on. For the people. For the people. For the people. Oh, did I just completely miss the tape? I completely missed the tape. Alright. So we're rocking with a hole right now, and I completely missed the tape. I'm holding this by the tape. Okay. Well, whatever. What tape do they use? Because it cannot be Scotch tape. If it's Scotch tape, that's crazy. Because it's got insane grip. No! It's attached to the poster. Okay. Whew! All that trouble. Ooh. Okay, so she's got like a grainy kind of texture. This must be some sort of cardstock, I guess. The back's smooth, but the front's got like a grainy, almost like a book paper texture. But that's the print. She's super sick. I'm gonna have to find a way to put that up as a background. Oh, and if you don't know, these are kind of based on old Hollywood horror films. So that's why they're called Real Drama, and they've got kind of like a stage setup on their boxes. So this is Miss Claudine. Let's see if we can get her out without damaging her, because that is my biggest issue. I'm also having trouble with my eyesight lately, so things are kind of blurry. Yes, I know I should go to the doctor, but I ain't got doctor money right now, so That's a lie. I just don't want to go. Don't do that. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna stop talking right now. So she comes with her own mini poster, like I said, and also one of her original style pets. This is, come on, focus, focus. Well, the lighting's not great in here, and I'm not turning on my overhead light because I'm not dealing with that. It gives me headaches, so I don't want to deal with that. Also, I thought it would be more spooky to have less lighting a little bit. But my room's just naturally dark anyway, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry, you just gotta deal with it. If I have to deal with it, you have to deal with it. What am I talking about? I don't know. Like I said, it's been a doozy of a few weeks. Or a few days. I don't know. When was the last time I uploaded? I don't know. Alright, let's see. I've almost got her free. There's a few more bands I have to cut. I'm trying not to cut her hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. So I think I've got all of them cut right now. Let's pull her free. She's got her head attached. Woo! Alright, and she is free. Ooh, I'll have to pull those out with some pliers in a moment. But I don't have pliers on me, and my dad's also not here. If he's not here, I can't use his tools. He gets mad if anyone touches his tools. Anyway. So, these dolls do come with their own stand. I wish G3 did, but my hands are off with that. I haven't taken her little poster out yet. Can I get it out? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was real easy. So this is just on a little piece of cardboard. But that's okay. And now let's set her up. So her stand. Now, I will say that their hair for this line is really, really long. I might trim it eventually. And give her some sort of style. Alright. Sorry, she is not wanting to cooperate right now. Okay, let's pose her hands, and voila! This is Miss Claudine, out the box. She's grayscale, but her skin has a little tint of purple in it, just like the others. So Frankie has a little tint of blue to her skin, and Draculaura has a little bit of pink. It almost makes her look like a sort of white gray, which I find fascinating. But her hair is super soft though. But it does need a brushing. It is very tangled. Very tangled. But that's Miss Claudine. Now that was already 8 minutes of me blabbering and opening. So I don't know how to do a fast forward stop motion thing. So you know the gist. I'm gonna open the rest of these and then I'm gonna share them to you all at the end. Okay, so here are the ghouls all at the end with their little pets. I have completely forgotten their names and I don't believe that they were on the box. So do forgive me about that. It's been a hot minute since I've seen G1. But I tried to pose them like they're posters. So this was Frankie's. Now Frankie's came in a protective sleeve, but it did not have tape on it like Claudine's did. Draculaura's, I kind of wish I was recording unboxing her because it was not in a protective sleeve at all. It was just tucked behind her in the box. And then Claudine's, which as you all saw, was protected. So yeah, these are all of the ghouls. And I'm gonna unbox her right now on camera because I want to give you something interesting and she's not with the other line. So forgive me for a moment while I tuck you back into your little phone sleeve. This is, every time you see a video of me, it's essentially me FaceTiming you. I don't even have, oh my god. Hello? Hello? Can you cooperate with me for one moment? Thank you. Sorry for spinning you around like that. You're probably really dizzy. Stop and take a moment and breathe. Breathe, it's over. See, this is just me every time I call my friends on the phone. So, that's nice. And you also might be wondering, what am I gonna do with all of the boxes? I don't plan on, like, just throwing them out. So I plan on, like, cutting them up. Like, for example, where it talks about, like, a little detail on the back about their personalities. Like, for example, for Frankie, it says, totally shocking. Frankie Stein is stitched with style, and this ghoul is ready to make sparks and limbs fly. So I plan on, like, cutting those up and making a type of vision board, I guess, to tuck behind them, or something to just keep. I don't know. I always feel bad about throwing up boxes. That's why I have a lot that are not unboxed, because I'm like, man, I don't want that to go to a landfill, and also the boxes are pretty, so I want to keep them. So that's my guilt. That's my consumer guilt. But I do like to collect the dolls, especially because when I was younger, we did not have the money to get the dolls that I wanted. So all of the dolls that I have, and one day I will show you my collection, all of the dolls that I have bought with my own money. Because when I was little, like I said, we did not have the money. I had one Monster High doll. It was Draculaura. She has always been my favorite. And, what was it? I think it was, she was in a bathing suit. And, I don't remember what it's from, what movie it's from, but it was from, like, some island. And, that was the only one I had. And I took her everywhere. Everywhere. And I don't remember what happened to her. One day, I had her, and then the next day I didn't. Which sucks, because she was one of the only things that I had when my grandmother was alive. And then I don't know where she went. Okay, this box, not to just drastically change the subject, but this box is a lot harder to open up than the other ones. Because the other ones, like you saw with Claudine, I just opened the top and she slid right out. This one does not want to do that. At all. Okay, Miss Girl, how do I get you out? I'm trying to do something for the people here, and you just do not want to. Well, sorry, Frankie Stein, but the runway is calling. Oh my goodness gracious. She does not want to come out for you. Damn, what did y'all do to her? What did y'all do to her? She does not want to come out for you. Okay, I might have to pause the video, because I'm probably going to tear this box all to hell. Because I want to get her out. Ugh. Maybe through the bottom she'll come out. Oh, she don't even want to come out through the bottom. Okay, there we go. I got her. I got her. Don't worry, y'all. I got her. So, on the back, it's got a little section that talks about her. It says, Frankie Stein is stitched together in a look that electrifies. Stitching style with edge, Frankie Stein. Wait. Stitching style with edge, Frankie Stein stuns in a deconstructed couture gown that celebrates the timeless art of tailoring and dressmaking. Reminiscent of a dress mannequin and a halter bustier with top stitching is paired with a ruched overskirt. Look, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't really read right now. With asymmetric layers of creeperific tulle accented with a dramatic chain. A gorgeous caged headdress with a crown of needles and matching chain bracelets creates high voltage fashion. Her look is finished with patchwork stilettos with a chic needle point heel. Elegant and electrifying, Frankie's sign is perfectly pulled together in a look that will have Ghouls falling apart at the seams. Sorry, it's the puns. Like, I can read it in my head, and then the second I start trying to read that out loud, I trip over my words. And I've always been like that since a child. Like, when they would call on me to read in school, I can't do it, but I can read it in my head. So yeah, I'll probably cut this out too. I have a giant scrapbook. It's supposed to be a giant sketchbook, like from Hobby Lobby, one of those giant books that you can flip through. And I've just been taking stuff that is a little bit too big to fit in my junk journal, and I just glue it in there. It's my mega junk journal, not my jump journal. I'm not jumping on it. What the hell? Okay, so this comes with the certificate of authenticity right here. I am going to glue that in my junk journal, like I said. We got a little doll stand for her. It's supposed to be the little skullette, which is different than the ones from the real drama, which are the ovals from the original stands. Hello. Ding, 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 ding. Here's her little stand. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, so I don't like these stands. I got the Off-White dolls primarily because, give me a second. I've got a few of the Off-White dolls, primarily because I really liked the winged dragon gargoyle girl that they had, and I liked, what's the other girl? I didn't get the other Frankenstein monster, but I got the other three. Oh, and I also didn't get the one with the orange hair. So never mind, I didn't get 3. I only got 2. Come on, why won't you get in there? But I got the dragon girl, or well, gargoyle girl. Damn. And the one with the double face. She's like a phantom, and she's got a skull within her head sculpt. I got that because that was sick. But all of them have these like little stands that you're just supposed to sit them on. I don't like these. Because, yes, I unboxed the gargoyle girl. And, because I don't know her name. Or I don't remember it. But, I have her sitting on that, and she just doesn't stay there very well. I don't like it. I personally would have preferred an actual stand. And also because the box is just so big and clunky. It takes up... So it's literally, if y'all don't know, it's literally about this big or bigger. And it's just a giant rectangle of a box. And yeah, it's got all the off-white symbols or whatever. I don't care about that. I just wanted the dolls because they looked cool. That's it. That's it. I don't care about Off-White. I don't even know what the fuck Off-White is. Besides being a yellowy white. That's how you know that's the artist in me. I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing. I looked at their fashion site once and I said, that's fashion? That looks like a thrifted t-shirt that I wear. So, it is what it is, but I just don't like those stands. Okay, so this Frankie is a little bit more difficult to get out. Not just from the box in the beginning, but because of all of these ruffles and stuff on her, I cannot see where certain, like, strings are. You know, the clear little plastic ones. I cannot see where those are. So we have a little bit of snooping to do. Oh my gosh. This is like surgery. I have to be so careful cutting these because they packed her so tight that one wrong move and I'm going to slice her hair off. Oh, I think I did take a couple of strands with that one. Whoopsie. I would show you guys up close, but I, A, do not have a good light, and B, holding her like this and then cutting, no. I'm not, that's an accident waiting to happen with me. I am one of the clumsiest people you will ever hear of. Okay. Let's try to get her head out. Come on, Miss Girl. Come on. Rise. Look, look at her. Look at her. Rise! Rise again! Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Is there another thing? Damn. How did I miss that? And are you free? Are you free? She's free! Look at her! Look at her! Alright, let's see. Let's show you off to the people. So her hair is... Now that's not from me, honey. That's not from me. So, I was going to say her hair is kind of soft. It's kind of greasy, but I don't want to wash it because I would have to take everything off, and I don't want to risk damaging her. Jeez. But, her hair is crooked. You can't really see because, again, don't have the light. But, this side, her right side, is a lot longer than the left side. So this is where it ends on the left, and this is where it ends on the right. So I might give her a little trim because I do want it to be at least a little bit cohesive. So on the back, so this is her headpiece. And then on the back, she's got these little spurs, like kind of cowboy boot spurs. I think those are cute. She's got barbed wire needle earrings. And these, like, little sparked barbed wire things, well, yeah, on her upper and lower arm, on her right side. They're not on her left side. And then, again, the barbed wire that goes all the way down to a pair of scissors on her dress. So let's try to sit her on her thing. Give me a second. I'll turn you around in a moment, just hold on, we're having some technical difficulties. Okay. Not stable whatsoever. Oh my god, Miss Girl, your hand is all around. Okay, whatever. Here, let me take you off again and flip you around. So this is her on her little stand. She actually does stay on it pretty well, unlike for what I found with the other girl, but that's probably because the other girl has those giant heavy wings, so she's probably a little top heavy and doesn't sit very well. But yeah, so these are all of my girls, and I'm gonna go put them in my collection. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna film that. So this section of the video, I'm having to edit together to the other video because my stupid self decided to end the other video. I thought I paused it because on Samsung you can pause it and then record again. I didn't do that. So now I have to figure out how to edit these two parts together. With someone who has 0 editing skills. So I'll see you when I see you. I hope that you enjoyed this chaotic video. Every video with me is chaotic. You're gonna have to get used to it. Bye bye!